Milwaukee, Wisconsin. We're wearing our costumes. We hope you are too. Happy Halloween as 2K Sports presents the NBA. Tonight, it'll be the Utah Jazz going up against the Milwaukee Bucks here at their new home, Fiserv Forum. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. While we get a break, let's now take a look at the October standings out east. You look at the Bucks. They're sitting 8th right now in the early going.
And I think for the Bucks, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Yeah, and you know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year anyway.
Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Thank you, Kevin. We all know that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the Greek freak, but he doesn't want to limit himself to any country. He said that family members have told me I can't be the face of the league because I'm not American. But man, if I can't do it being me, then I don't want to be the face of the league. I know where I came from, what me and my family have been through, and it's something I take pride in. Kevin?
Well said, David. Wonderful story. Thank you. Well, it's certainly our treat to bring you, the fans, NBA action here on Halloween. And Greg, as a parent, how many pieces of candy do your kids get to have in one night?
Oh, they came back loaded down. And you can't let them eat it all. Maybe 5 pieces or so, and then you know, hope they forget about it or just try to stagger it and get to Christmas.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot, manning the middle. And for Milwaukee, we've got Allen. Also Holiday out there. Antetokounmpo is out there with Chris Middleton. And it's Nora in at the 4-man position. Basket counts. Conley's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Jazz.
And what a smart player Conley is. Able to analyze defenses and pick and rolls and make the right read.
Here's Antetokounmpo. They get it back. Holiday, Gobert with the block. And now Utah, fast break. That's good for Mitchell on the assist from Bogdanovich.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Holiday finds Giannis. Gobert against Holiday. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. And he banks in the layup.
Terrific find that time by Holiday. You get open. Drew will get it to you.
O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. No good that time. Great D that time from Giannis. Allen outside. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Pass to Giannis. That shot off the mark. The Jazz go the other way with it. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
Yeah, I agree. And, you know, they seem to be forcing things out there, trying too hard, pressing. When you do that, the turnovers pile up quickly.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. To the inside. O'Neal kicks to Gobert. The Jazz working the ball around now. Now Allen. Last game he had 12. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
And Holiday just does so much on the floor, but for me, defense is his #1 attribute. He's arguably the best perimeter defender in the league.
Allen passes to Giannis. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
And with Giannis, a little power goes a long way, getting him past the contact into a shot.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. Holiday, an elite defender, Greg, as you said, makes life difficult for opposing guards.
And he does a great job of playing D with his feet. Comes up with some blocks and steals each game as well. Never gets lost on a play. quick look now at some stats here for Holiday. Last season, he played outstanding. Last year averaged 17 points a game, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
And how about the play by Gobert there in the paint? Not afraid to get physical on his way to the basket.
Allen finds Middleton. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Antetokounmpo looking it over. On the wing, Holiday. Sinks the triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And here is Conley. Mitchell with it. Kicks it to O'Neal. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game. Milwaukee leading by 3. Here's Holiday. Inside. Antetokounmpo dishes to Middleton.
Boy, you talk about 3-and-D, guys. Middleton is the epitome of that player. Great range, mid-range game, to defend multiple positions. He does all of that at an elite level.
Milwaukee shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And he knocks down the first one.
Boy, for me, it's really been fun watching the evolution of Chris Middleton. I mean, a rangy 2-guard who can really stuff the stat sheet.
Middleton hits them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Jazz trail by 5. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. From deep. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. You know, Clark, many view Middleton as the prototypical perimeter point.
I would not disagree at all. He does everything and does it all well.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Conley against Holiday. Conley kicks to Mitchell. From downtown, and the 3-ball is good. Mitchell's got 5.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Gobert with the block. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Mitchell with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. And it's Mitchell missing.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Utah Jazz. 6-point game. Mitchell looking it over. Over Middleton. Again, Mitchell missing. Bucks have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Pass to Nora. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Gobert. O'Neal passes to Mitchell for 3. Again, Mitchell missing.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Conley against Holiday. Good D by Bogdanovich.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Six to shoot. Out to the right wing. O'Neal from long range. Rebound, Milwaukee. Mora's got 5 rebounds tonight. Middleton outside. Allen kicks to Antetokounmpo. Conley against Holiday. A shot by Middleton. Wide open. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. And the Jazz call time here. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just 2 powerhouse teams facing off.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
Going with an almost entirely new group here. Whiteside's checked in for Gobert. Eric Paschall comes in for Bogdanovich. Joe Ingles is checked in for Royce O'Neal. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Donovan Mitchell. Now, here's Clarkson. Now the pass to Whiteside. Conley against Holiday. Conley's shot is off.
And already they've taken out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Jazz trail by 9. Passes to Clarkson. Right side, Conley. Misses and the dry spell continues.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Hill passes to Portis. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Utah's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Pass to Paschall. Outside Conley. Jazz passing it around. On the wing, Ingles. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Whiteside. And that one, good.
When you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Bucks leading by 7. Holiday, the pass to Ojale. The drive by Hill. A rebound by the Jazz. Clarkson on the wing. Over Hill. That one wide left. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Ojale kicks to Hill. The shot, no good. And it's Utah the other way. Paschall, the pass to Clarkson. Now here's Whiteside. He's guarded by Hill. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Hill.
You know, guys, you got to give much respect to the length of Whiteside. I mean, he's a hulking 7-footer who takes a lot of pride in being the defensive anchor for this team.
Shooting for Utah. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy baskets.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
That free throw missing.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. He doesn't get the second one. Bucks leading by 7. Pass to Portis. Outside Hill. Shoots the three. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Here's Ojale. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. And the Bucks lead by 10.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And that one good from Clarkson.
You know, Clarkson really working on his range, and defenses better wise up to it.
Conley against Holiday. And stolen by Whiteside. Ingles up top. 9 points last game. It's stolen by Hill. And here we go. Holiday heading to the hoop. Misses from short range. And it's Conley with the ball for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 7. Here he goes. Here's Whiteside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Connaughton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Pascal against Hill. Whiteside gets to Conley. 54 seconds left in the first. Ingles in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Portis.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Now here is Hill. Misses from close range.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Left side Clarkson. And the pass to Pascal. Over Hill. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Ingles. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Botches the breakaway layup. And so the first quarter is in the books. Bucks lead by 5. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And such a great story. Royce O'Neal, undrafted out of Baylor, played all over Europe before catching on with the Utah Jazz as a hard-nosed defender.
Thinking back from where I started, overseas, summer camps, mini camps, to where I am now, just an honor to be in the position that I am. I'm grateful for the opportunity, so I can tell my story to the younger kids, just the journey, never give up.
And O'Neal starting in Utah the last few seasons, and Greg earning a long-term deal.
Yeah, a quality 3-and-D guy. Like he said, he never gave up, and even now continues to play with that same hunger.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Taking a look at the Jazz, you've got Conley. Whiteside is out there with Eric Pascal. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Ingles in at the small forward.
Super 2.
And the first one drops. Clark, you had excellent handles for a front court player. How much of a benefit is it for a big man to be comfortable with the dribble, with the ball in his hands?
I think it's so valuable. And now it's a dozen to a dozen big guys can put it on the ground. I mean, it used to be 2 out of a dozen guys you'd see 6, 8 or better that could really handle the ball in my day. But now it's commonplace, and it's a valuable skill. My late dad, emphasized that from the time I started playing organized basketball. Make sure you can go with the ball where you want to against pressure. If you can do that, then you'll always add value to your team as a big man.
Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. Kevin, the way they win games, saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal player. Thanks, D.A. So it's the Jazz now after the basket by Milwaukee. Pascal, the pass to Ingles. Passes it to Clarkson. Releases, and he nails the jumper. Clarkson's got 5 points so far.
Looking strong. Clarkson gets great elevation on that jumper.
Hill passes to Ojala. Holiday with the three. Nailed from three-point land. Holiday's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Utah calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dance team.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Gobert finds Mitchell. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Ingles. That shot off. Now the Bucks take it the other way. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Bucks ball.
Bucks leading by 8. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Hill, no good. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. Mitchell against Allen. And it's sent back by Allen. O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. Just 4 to shoot. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Allen surveying the D. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does. For 3, Middleton, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Rhythm and timing so important in the game of hoops. Middleton using both on that pull-up jumper.
And Greg, Giannis is such a handful on the offensive end. You know, teams have no choice but to foul him.
And it is hard because Giannis knows how to create contact, and refs have started to give him the benefit of the doubt. He'll be getting double-digit free throw attempts for a long time.
Hill, and there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Allen against O'Neal. It's Allen on the wing. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Bucks lead by 13.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Poked loose. And here's the fast break. Giannis leading the way. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
Defense has Giannis well covered, but he gets physical right back and draws the foul in the act of shooting.
The Bucks shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
You know, we talk about growing the game internationally, and the NBA has done it better than most all other sports. There's not a better ambassador than Giannis. His parents are from Nigeria. He grew up in Greece, and he's just a terrific role model for young kids all over the world.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Giannis against O'Neal. To the middle. Looking for Bogdanovich, and he gets it there. To the paint. Can they get it? Ingles can't get it to go.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
Hill passes to Allen. And the Bucks miss again. Jazz trail by 13. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Bogdanovich. Knocked away. It's stolen by Hill. And it's the Bucks on the break. Hill leading the charge. He kicks it to Middleton. The rebound by the Jazz. Now, here is O'Neal. Here's Gobert, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And if he gets looks that plainly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
And he sinks the second.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Allen finds Middleton. O'Neal with the rebound. Jazz trail by 12. Stolen by Middleton. Pass to Allen. Now here's Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. That one goes. Count it. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 14 now for the Bucks. Mitchell against Allen. Mitchell right side. Over Allen. And it's Mitchell missing.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly. Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Hill against Ingles. The dish to Mitchell. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Looking to end his cold spell. And that's 2 points on the layup. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. The wide open look here for Ingles. That three off the mark.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't got one to fall in the court.
And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovic.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul. Drew Holiday. He's checked in for Hill.
The lineup for your Bucks, Drew Holiday.
Allen passes to Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
The pass to Ingles. Back to Mitchell. And Bogdanovic kicks to Ingles. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Holiday finds Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
You know, when Giannis is being this aggressive on offense, he can be really hard to stop. The defense needs to make an adjustment.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Kevin, how about his basketball journey? Taking him from Australia to Spain, then Israel, before finally landing in the NBA at age 27. But Joe Ingles, boy, was well worth the wait.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
The first free throw is good. And he grew up playing Australian rules football, and Ingles not afraid to mix it up.
And early in his career, guys would look to attack him one-on-one, but they learned the hard way. He's long, active, and uses anticipation about as well as anybody.
Shemi Ojeleye is checked in for Milwaukee. Pat Connaughton comes in for Grayson Allen. And Ingles drops them both. Bucks leading by 16. Now Giannis. He's got 12. Giannis is double. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Always good to see Giannis get his teammates involved because he knows he can't do it alone.
Pass to Gobert. Here's Pascal. And slam dunk by Pascal.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Mitchell against Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Pascal, Gobert trying to get open.
You know, he's almost the perfect defensive player. He's got length and strength, and he's athletic. And Giannis plays the game hard all the time, too, which is impressive.
Bucks passing it around. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's got 5. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Middleton. Pass to Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Well, the aggressive approach from Giannis, I like it. Not settling for the layup, instead punching it on. That's the way you do it.
Jazz trail by 20. Mitchell passes to Pascal.
Remaining in the first half.
He dishes it to Ingles. Mitchell outside. Pass to Pascal. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Pascal's got 6.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
He struggled mightily at the free throw line in their last game.
Yeah, it wasn't his best performance at all from the stripe. He's got to put it behind him, and I know he'd like to immediate. And because he struggled with his free throw shooting so much last season, I thought he was hesitant at times to be aggressive. Wasn't looking to draw contact and was trying to avoid getting to the foul line.
That free throw, no good.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
And the Bucks making a change here. Portis is checked in. The Jazz also changing it up. Whiteside's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in for Joe Ingles. He hits the second from the line.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Now, here's Mitchell. Ogilvy grabs the rebound.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, with the addition of Jrue Holiday, this Bucks team has gotten even better. Giannis Antetokounmpo said, "We've got a lot of talent and great players. I really believe in this group. As long as we stay healthy, we'll find a way to compete every night and give ourselves a chance." Guys?
David, they're stacked, that's for sure. Thanks. Now, here's Pascal. He has 6 over Holiday. Pascal's shot is off. There's 39 seconds left in the first half of the game. Ogilvy passes to Holiday. Down low. And that one's good from Connaughton. Connaughton's got his second bucket of the night.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Conley with it. Picked up by Portis. Conley dishes to Whiteside. Just 5 on the clock. Tipped away. To the inside. And that one's good from Connaughton. Connaughton's got 6 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. He's playing defense with a huge chip on his shoulder. Blocks, steals, you name it. He's all over the place. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Mike. Stout effort defensively in the first half. What did you do to limit them?
I just think our activity on the ball, we got to try and keep it in front of us. Our bigs did a good job, I think, being big in the paint, making things tough there. We got to finish it with the board.
Yep, rebounds and possessions, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He ended up with 17 points, 3 steals, and 2 blocks. It's been quite a night so far for him. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Milwaukee?
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
And Shaq, how'd you think the Jazz were playing?
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. You can't match up physically, you're toast. That's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Connaughton and Middleton are your wingmen. Then it's Holiday, and then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Nora in at the power forward. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half.
A creative scorer. Mitchell uses that versatility and shot-making ability to keep the defenders guessing.
Now here is Holiday. The pass to Middleton. Over O'Neal. That one off the back iron and out. Jazz trail by 21. To the paint. Gobert, the pass to Bogdanovich. To the middle. Here's Conley. No good. Shot missing. The Bucks go the other way with it. Middleton on the wing. Giannis outside. Floats it up for Giannis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Now here's Conley. Count the basket. Gobert's got his second basket of the night.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career, it had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Middleton.
And last season, Middleton adding to his game. Played more of a playmaking role. Great assist numbers for him.
Grayson Allen's checked in for Milwaukee. Middleton hits them both. And for Middleton, he's not the primary ball handler, but Greg, he can fill in from time to time.
And capable of playing the point forward if needed. Just make smart, simple plays. Great option to initiate the offense to kind of give you a different look.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Gobert against Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo swings it in.
And Antetokounmpo is just a blur. I mean, I don't know how a 7-foot guy with that wingspan and all legs and arms can be a blur, but man, he's like a lightning bolt when he gets room to roll to the basket.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Nobody near Allen. A 3-pointer off the mark.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Bogdanovich, no luck. Bucks leading by 23. Inside, Mora, good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Mitchell with it, now guarded by Middleton. Conley scanning the floor. Dishes it to O'Neal. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's Mitchell at his best, playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and he makes good on the layup.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Now here's Conley. This one for 3. And they recover it. And that one's good, Mitchell. Mitchell's got 14 points. Bucks leading by 22. Outside Holiday. Stolen by Conley. Passes it to Mitchell from 17 feet out. And there's Gobert putting it right back in. He's got 7.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Bucks dance team.
A different look for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo, and it's Hill in for Drew Holiday. Hill passes to Middleton. Mitchell against Allen. Outside Portis. Good on the three-point shot.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
And here is Mitchell. He's got 14. Got a piece of it. Here's Nora. Pass to Middleton. Hill deciding where to go with it. Oh, Middleton in position. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Joe Ingles, who's checked in for Utah. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Takes it inside. Shot from 12. Rebounded by the Bucks. Portis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside Hill. Pass to Middleton. Here's Portis. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists now in this one.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
Now, here's Portis. Kicks it down to Middleton. Hill against Conley. Shot clock at 5. Allen outside. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
A different look for Utah. Eric Paschal, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert, and it's Clarkson in for Mitchell. Conley against Allen. Conley, the pass to Clarkson. And the three off target. Bucks have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. The pass to Nwora. Portis trying to free himself. Nwora can't get it to go. Utah's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And, you know, stretching out for that one, Bogdanovich showing a little elevation for a guy who typically stays close to the ground.
Now here's Middleton. 14 points for him. Nice shot by Portis.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Jazz. They host the Kings after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Passes it to Pascal. That's tipped. It's stolen by Hill. Allen outside. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Allen's got his third bucket of the night. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Poked away, and Middleton kicks to Hill. The Bucks working the ball around. Pass to Middleton from outside the arc. And Pascal pulls it down. Pascal's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Clarkson up top. He's guarded by Hill. Offensive rebound. Clarkson passes to Bogdanovich. There's the dish to Ingles. Clock at 6. And he overshot that one, missing.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
It's Allen on the wing, covered by Conley. Kicks it down to Middleton. Good work defensively by Ingles.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're gonna get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Middleton. Bogdanovich picking up that last basket. Portis, good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Portis has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Portis against Clarkson. Yep, that one goes.
Fighting his way inside, Clarkson shows good body control.
Milwaukee's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. And Pascal pulls it down. Pascal's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Middleton with it. 14 points for him.
2 minutes.
It's Hill on the wing.
2 minutes.
Off on the layup. Utah's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Milwaukee with the rebound. Pass to Allen. With the floater. Here's Nwora. He's covered by Clarkson. Nwora, that's good. Nwora's got 4 points this quarter. The Jazz shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Clarkson taking his time here. And there's the feed to Bogdanovich. Lays it up and banks it in. Bogdanovich has got 6 points.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Allen against Conley. Allen passes to Middleton. The shot, no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. To the paint. Pascal kicks to Conley. Clarkson dishes to Conley. Shoots. And And the jumper is on the mark. Conley's got his third basket of the night.
And never one to force the issue. Conley smoothly knocks that down.
Outside Hill. And the call will be against George Hill. That's foul number 2 for him.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And the Jazz making a change here. Whiteside's checked in. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Haskell finds Conley over Holiday. Another miss by Utah. Milwaukee's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. With 2 seconds left, and a little luck that time, but it drops. 12 points for him.
Confident shooting from Holiday there. Finds a shot he likes and sinks it, even if it is the mid-range, which goes in the face of analytics these days. But I like that mid-range, Jay.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Off the Epic iPhone 13 and iPhone 13 Pro. You know, I don't know who the GOAT is, but...
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. And so in the game for the Jazz, they've got Whiteside, and it's Azubuike in at the power forward position. Milwaukee's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Here's Robinson, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
And so Hood will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Outside Robinson. Clark, you know, road teams accustomed to hostile crowds, but it can go too far. Players have been very vocal, saying, respect the game, and then respect us as human beings as well.
And Kevin, I couldn't say it any better. It's that simple. It's not complicated. The right to say anything you want doesn't come with the purchase of a ticket. I think human dignity, common courtesy, and respect supersedes whatever feelings you might have about a particular team or player and overrides whatever price you paid for your ticket.
Now, here's Butler. Another miss by Utah.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Here's Butler after the basket by Milwaukee. Here's Whiteside. Fades. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And there's the pass to Ojal. Shot clock at 6. Rebound, Utah. Whiteside's got 6 rebounds in the game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Butler passes to Hughes. Robinson against Azubuike. Passes to Hughes. Here's Honey. Pass to Butler. Fires for 3.
Jazz foul. Udoka Azubuike. That's his first personal foul.
Bucks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Antetokounmpo kicks to Connaughton. Back to Antetokounmpo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Pass to Hood. Launches a 3. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. Utah has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Honey, covered by Hood. Here's Whiteside. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Milwaukee's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%, 7 of 13 on threes. Outside for Robinson. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league, but who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
Oh, man, you know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. Don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
On the free throw, no good. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You have to teach them the game. But they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Udoka Azubuike. At the line for 2.
And that one misses. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
Here's Ojale. There's the pass to Hood. And the layup's good off the glass. Hood's got his first basket of the night.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Here's Butler. Passes it to Whiteside. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
The Bucks have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Robinson down low, defended by Butler. Hood kicks to Antetokounmpo. 5 to shoot. Elbow shot. And the shot falls short this time.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Driving in. Ball's knocked loose. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. Outside Robinson. Rebound by Azubuike. Utah's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Oni passes to Azubuike. Pass to Oni. Hughes with it. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Utah getting another chance here. And Whiteside stays right with it.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Here's Ojale. Pulls it up. And it comes off the front of the rim. Now here's Butler. Pass to Hughes. Back to Butler. The pass to Oni. And here's Whiteside. To the middle. Here's Azubuike. And there's another one for the Jazz.
Assist by Hassan Whiteside.
And the Bucks with possession here. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Robinson passes to Hood. Out to the right wing. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Pass to Oni. On the wing, Hughes. Pass to Whiteside. And they double up Whiteside. Just 5 on the clock. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Clock at 4. Hughes, the pass to Azubuike. Over onto Kumbo. Azubuike, no good. Milwaukee's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of him.
Clark, we know injury prevention is a huge aspect for teams, and it seems like training staffs hold a lot more weight than they did in the past.
I think you're exactly right, Kevin. No doubt about it, and for good reason. I mean, the medical staffs include doctors and trainers and physiotherapists and the like, and they really have enhanced what goes into preparing players for their seasons throughout their careers, and it's become more precise, it's better, yet there are still going to be injuries, but the treatment and care players get now, I think, is platinum level across the league.
Eric Paschal, he's checked in for Whiteside. Good on the second free throw. And for Milwaukee, their shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Here's Ojale, defended by Paschal. Knocked loose. Hughes with the steal. Pass to Paschal. Now here's Butler. The pass to Azubuike. Now Butler. 4 on the shot clock. Paschal, the pass to Hughes. Another miss by Utah. Kicks it to Robinson. Bucks passing it around. Here's Hood. And Paschal pulls it down. Paschal's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Butler. Passes to Hughes. Here's Oni. Paschal inside. Good on the bucket.
A huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Robinson against Butler. The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting. With some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Their turnaround jumper. That one doesn't go. And Utah the other way now. Here's Butler. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
That one goes in. Utah with the ball.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And stolen by Hood. Outside Robinson. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Poked away. In transition, here come the Jazz. Here's Pascal. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Milwaukee has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%, 7 of 13 on threes.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bucks.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And so this victory tonight will give them the front end of what I believe will be a knockdown, drag-out season series. They win the first of what will be 3 this year against Utah.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Pascal's shot is off. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. Outside Robinson. The shot will not fall. Some solid defense from Butler. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thank you, Kevin. Giannis, what message does a win like this send to the rest of the league?
I think the team played really hard. We moved the ball real well, and we made shots. We just got to keep getting better every day and playing good basketball.
Played awfully good basketball tonight, man. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.
Gentry and Johnson doesn't fall for it. Yeah, great offseason acquisition. Yeah, by way of Los Angeles Rams, that defense ranked #1 last year. He and Troy Hill coming over. Coach Brandon Staley was a will generate a flag from Harrison for the late hit.
Well, that's really silly by Harrison there. And that's, the first one's a holding penalty, but Harrison, that's just not smart. It's obviously he's out of bounds. You're not doing anything there and getting an easy cheap shot on someone. And this team is penalized too much. When I watch it, they hurt themselves a lot, Jim. They might be the most penalized team in the league.
They actually are number one in penalty yardage, 488 penalty yards coming in.
Both teams on the play. Holding, offense, number 53. After the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense, number 33. These fouls offset, replay, second down.
As we saw Ronnie Harrison that first week get ejected from the game against Kansas City Chiefs.